All right. Fingers crossed. I never know if this works. I think I did it. Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Liz, and I'm here on behalf of Class Act this week for Inspirational Thursday to showcase some really cute cards that we had the opportunity to make with a quick little craft dash extravaganza from Spellbinders. So we got to make some really cute samples for this store using their upcoming releases. So I have a catalog here from Spellbinders as well as a catalog from Hero Arts. So we're going to hopefully review some of those upcoming releases on today's video. And then at the end of things, I'm going to actually hopefully assemble a really cute card live with you guys as the other part of my inspirational component. So while I'm waiting for people to join, I just want to say thank you for joining. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to do so. It's really cool if you go back and watch it on replay or on YouTube. That is all fantastic. You guys are the best. I think that's pretty much it for my intro. So on that note, let's just hop right into things. So first thing I'm going to do is actually showcase some of these adorable cards that I made. So here we have this cute little parakeet. This one is full of washi tapes and scissors. I tried to do some splatter on it with like silver, but it, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that was a mistake. Then we have these cute little kawashi dolls. Kawashi? And then I have two extras that I did in foil and reverse foil, the hollow. So we have this cute little, oh my gosh, I don't know what you call this thing, like viewer wheel thing. This adorable little mouse. I only had one piece of vellum and I accidentally dropped my stamp, but there you go, while making the sample. Some of these don't have backings, but that's okay. Didn't get around to doing that yet. There's this cute one, Thanks a Latte. These are big ones. Look at that, Mickey and Minnie. Oh my goodness. This one is also really awesome. Here we have a classic car. Says, have a classic birthday. My cat's just telling me to be quiet. She's napping. If you hear little squeaks in the background. Again, we see these little, oh my gosh, kokoshi dolls. But these ones are done up in the Better Press. Speaking of Better Press, there's this cute little butterfly card, sending love. Again, some of these I did not get a chance to adhere to the bases before today's video, but we're doing our best. And last but not least, we have this cute little You Are My Favorite. So those are a sneak peek at some of the new collections that are coming out. So first things first, let's just hop into the catalog. So I will be taking pre-orders for all of these. We'll take pre-orders for about 2 weeks, so that brings us to the 29th. And we'll do them through the video, or we'll have a list at the store if you want to come by and take your time browsing, and then write your name and what you're interested in. We can do that as well. First things first, we're going to start with Hero Art. So this is one of the new collections. We actually do have some of this in stock, but with the pre-order, we are offering 10% off. So this die, for example, is regularly $20.69. I think we do have a couple in stock. We are offering it for $18.62. If you are interested, simply type the code DF245. And you guys can do that in the comment section, or shoot us an email, or come by the store, whatever is easiest for you. There is this Miss Detective stamp and die set as well. So let's see. That is going to be $41.79 on for $37.61, and then with the stamp combo, it is $20.06 sale price. There's this stamp and die set as well. There's no mystery. So for the die, I believe it's $37.69 on for $33.92. And the stamp, $22.29 on for $20.06. We have the stencil in stock, which I never wrote a sale price for, but it's regularly $16.79. So if you want to scoop that for pre-order, I know we have a few coming. Go ahead and snag it. Type in SA302. Then we have some really cute Better Press plate releases. So starting off with this one here, this is a floral frame. This would look gorgeous done up in foil. It is regularly $27.89 on for $25.10. The code is HP115. This one here, hello, thank you. Regularly $20.89 on for $18.80. The code is HP118. And then this one is really lovely as well. This one's the Decorative Flora. This is $20.89 on for $18.80. The code is HP117. And Starburst, $27.89 regular on for $25.10. The code is HP116. And then down at the top, you can actually see some samples that they have come up with in their catalog, which I love. Look at that. On this page, I targeted the floral border letterpress. So the code is HP121, regularly $25.19 on for $22.67. And then we come to this adorable kitchen collection. So here I actually have some samples and we'll go through them again. But starting off strong with this little cabinet, it's got all kinds of add-ons and pieces that you can tuck into it. If my camera would focus, that would be great. Hello. Over here. So it's this one here. It comes with 32 different dies. The code is DF246. And it is on for $41.79 regular on for $37.61. Here you see it done up in a lovely green. Focus! In a green. Maybe if I show you my card, it might be easier. So I did this one in yellows and all kinds of cute colors. There we go. There's the focus. So yeah, that's this cute little cabinet. It comes with all of the extras that you need to decorate it as well, which is fantastic. Then they also released a casserole dish set, which is so cute. The code for this one is DF247. It is $34.89 on for $31.40. So you could tuck these into your little cabinet as well. You can also use acetate and all kinds of things to decorate it. The doors open and close, which is cute. Here we have the casserole dishes. And then we move on to this adorable little mouse stamp and die combo. So for the dies, it's $34.89 or $31.40. And the stamp is $22.29 or $20.60. And that one, actually, this is also from the cabinet, so let me showcase that. And then the stamp, I believe, is from the adorable mouse. Where's my adorable mouse? Here he is. Look at that. So the cool thing about this mouse is it actually has a die where you can cut his hands. And you can tuck little spatulas, rolling pins, cupcakes, and things in his hand. You can dress him up with the apron, so he's not wearing the apron. You can have him just in a shirt, munching on a treat. Really, really cute set. And then I used it to stamp the background as well with the rolling pins and all the extra odds and ends. And last but not least, there's this really cute, this one's called On the Shelf set. So it's got all the little hooks and teapots and measuring cups, jars. This one is $34.89 for the die, $31.40, and I will add the price for the stamp after the video. Then they have this cool wood grain texture embossing folder. Look at that. That is so cool. It is regularly $27.89, on for $25.10. The code is D1531. My apologies. Oh, I know. Then we have this cute little percolator die set. This one's called the Stovetop Espresso die set. It is regularly $26.49, on for $23.84. The code for that is DF248. There's a coffee and croissant die. So it's like this cute little French press and some croissants. You see done on this card here. $27.89, on for $25.10. The code is DF249. And then we have this cute little coffee and tea stamp and die set. Again, I forgot to write the price for the stamp, but the die is on for $31.40. The code is DC316, and the stamp code is CM806. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there are the codes right there, teeny tiny. One more page to showcase here. I love this. So this is a Bring Coffee stamp set. It is on for $31.40, or, well, that's not right, because it's normally $22.29. So I'll go back and change that one. But the code is CM805, and you get 10% off. But it says things that like, you are beautiful, but first coffee, take care of yourself, more espresso, less depresso, affogato, your birthday. Put the kettle on, Coffee Lovers Club. So very appropriate for all the coffee lovers in your life. There's this beautiful stencil set that you can use to build up this gorgeous blue background, or whatever color you choose to make it. So it's a set of 3 layering stencils, on for $23.84. The code is SA304. Good morning, Trish and Kim. Thank you for joining. Then we have, this one is called Perk Up. So again, you see the little percolator. It's got sayings like, you got this, thanks a latte, perk up, let's catch up, and you can like stamp them so they're steaming out of your mugs or your percolator. This one is on for $31.40. The code is DC315. And last we have this cool stamp. This is a snowfall background stamp, on for $17.54. The code is GC941. And again, just as a review of those last ones, here's the cute card that I made using the Perk Up stamp set. Very cute. I love this little like detail. It's very retro 70s vibe with the colors. So that's really fun. Moving along, we also have new Spellbinders releases coming up for summer. So starting off, some of these are in store, like this one here, the Kokishi doll die set. She is a set of 17 dies that you can use to create this really cute little doll. She is regularly $31.79, on for $28.61. Her code is S4-1455. And then we also have the fan and bow in stock already. This is going to be retailing for $28.61 with the discount. The code is S4-1440. And then there's this set here, which Carol is so obsessed with. You can buy the Better Press plate on its own, but we highly recommend getting the stencil so you can color everything very easily. The bundle will retail for $54.49 regularly, on for $49.04. The code for the bundle is BD-0943. Then we have the Kokishi dolls themselves. This is a Better Press plate and die set. So it actually, you can use it to make all 3 of these lovely little dolls, and then die cut them, and you also get some cute little sayings. So let's just bust out my sample. So here I have them done up with the gold foil. It says "You are amazing" with their little letters. You cut 2 and build them up for some dimension. Here's what it looks like foiled and reverse foiled. I didn't do a great job, but she's missing a spot. And then here we have her done up on her Better Press plate and colored. So you could watercolor them, you could do all kinds of things, but it's a really, really adorable set. I've seen so many variations with the clothes and the way that they're colored, the hair, all of it. So really cute, versatile Better Press plate set. We're obsessed. So that's normally $45.99 on for $41.39. The code for that is going to be BP-291. There's also a cherry blossom one. It says "Bloom Where You Are." The code is BP-290 on for $41.39. Then we have this embossing folder here. This one is floral fans, and we predict it's going to be a hot seller. As you can see on this sample a little bit, it's like very detailed, very ornate. It's absolutely gorgeous. Maybe you can't tell because it's white, but like, trust me, it's gorgeous. So that's going to retail for $19.97 and regular price will be $22.19. The code for that is E3D-128. And then there's this cute one here. It's called Blooms and Sentiments. 5 plates, 2 dies on for $41.39. BP-292. And then here we have the samples that their team put together. I love this one with the little arch. I think that is so cool. And then we move into the Classic Road Legends. So here we have a few of these in stock as well. We have a bundle with all 3 of these guys. So you get the truck, the car, and the other car, the muscle car and the classic car. And then they also retail separately. Regular price is $31.79 for all of these, on for $28.61 until the end of the month if you pre-order. The code is S4144 for the classic car, S4-1443 for the muscle car, S4-1446 for the truck, and BD-0963 for the bundle with all 3. And again, I'm just going to hold up their samples. So they also have a coordinating die that has all of the words, which I will get to shortly. They have this really cool stencil that you can use to make backgrounds. They have a speedometer. Here we have the sentiments as well, which is a really cute one, even if you don't use it for the cars. So the classic sentiments include things like "Have a classic birthday," "Best wishes," "Congrats," "Happy anniversary," "Happy Father's Day." That's coming up. And again, when it's all assembled, it is so adorable. I did mine up in a red, but you can customize your car color. You can blend backgrounds. It's a really fun and versatile one, and like very fun to put together. It's like a little puzzle. So there's the classic cars. Bella says, "Samples coming soon. Vroom vroom." So she loves it just as much as we do. This is, again, some more samples using the truck and the classic car and the muscle car, but this one's done in yellow, which is very cute. For the speedometer die, it's a set of 8 dies. I believe we have it in stock, on for $36.35. The code is S-689. There's a Better Press sentiment plate. So it says things like "cruising by to say ... Happy Father's Day, have a classic day, have a really great day. I'm utterly delighted to call you my friend. Enjoy your new adventure, cute for retirement. So for these sentiments, the sale price is $33.56. The code is SDS204. Then we have the Scenic Drive stencils, which are used to do some really awesome backgrounds. It's a set of 6 stencils on for $33.56 if you pre-order. The code is STN-104, and I believe that's in stock at the moment. Then there's Radiant Sunburst. So this one is on for $24.92. The code is BP-300. Bella commented, I didn't know you did some. Okie dokie. Bella, you are welcome to do more because you're so creative. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Then we have this really cool Better Press plate. These are from Lisa Horton. This is her Wildflower collection. So here we start off strong with the butterfly silhouettes. So it actually comes with the solid plates where you can color them, as well as the coordinating dies and some sentiments as well. This whole set is on for $43.91. The code is BPR028. And again, just to toot my own horn, here's the sample that I made with them. She's not perfect, but she's so cute. So yeah, butterflies, Lisa Horton. What more do you need? Then there's a layered wildflower set. This is, again, this one's a die, actually. It's on for $28.97. The code is S4-1430. The scalloped and stitched edge oval die down here at the bottom, on for $28.97. S4-1431. You can see it on some of their samples. And last but not least, Sending Smile Sentiments. It is on for $36.35. The code is SDS-202. Oh my gosh, they have gladiolus. This is, again, a layering die. It's 14 dies on for $25.10. The code is S4-1429. There's also a script text plate for the Better Press. You can see it done in the background of this card, and here it is in the catalog. It is on for $31.40. The code is BP-287. There's some splatters, which you can see done here on this pink card. It is 2 plates on for $25.10. The code is BP-288. And then Very Best Wishes Sentiments, 4 dies, 1 clear stamp. $36.35 is the price. SDS-203 is the code. It says wishes, so warm wishes, best wishes, birthday wishes, sending good wishes, and so on and so forth. Then we have the Take Note collection from Spellbinders. Look at that. So this has like a Take Note Better Press plate where you can do sort of a lined paper effect. The code for that is BPR030. BP302 for the memo splatter. The journal grid is a Better Press plate. It is BPR-209. And Real Color Sentiments, which I used on many of these cards, including the one that we're going to hopefully assemble today. But it says things like create life in full color, create memories one frame at a time, focus on what matters, your kindness brightens my world, you make every moment golden, and so on and so forth. And then it comes with the dies, which is fantastic. There's Richard. The code is BP-296 on for $31.40. This one is a very good one to have. Like I said, I used it for this card, I used it for this card, I used it for this card, and they're all different. So that's fun. Next, we have the Pushpin Notepad. It's a set of 5 dies, and look how cute it is. It's like a little sticky note, but like fancy. So on for $18.80. Your code is S3-550. It's called a Viewmaster, Trish commented. That's brilliant. I'm going to remember that. Viewmaster. Okay, so here we have the Viewmaster in all its glory. So this is a set of 2 dies. It comes with the one that cuts out your little color panels as well as the Viewmaster. And again, you could cut little photos and customize it and it would be so cute. And I think this coordinates with the new Simple Stories Crafty Babe line as well. And then we have torn edges, torn paper edges, which like again gives like the ripped straight out of a notepad effect. Torn pages, you can layer them up like they did on this sample without ripping your paper. So if you're one of those nervous people, that's really fun and exciting to play with. I didn't put prices on any of these ones, but they're coming out soon. These guys as well. I did stick a little price on the embossing folder for Petunia Cascade. I think that's going to be a really nice popular one as well. It is on for $20.06. The code is E3D-129. Then we have House Mouse. So if you're a House Mouse fan, we are always happy to order them for you. Just FYI. I know they have quite the following. Then we have Modern Botanicals from Dina Wakely. So we have this Better Press plate set. This one's called Flourishing. The code is BPR-206 on for $25.10. This embossing folder called Line Circles. The code is SES-066. You can kind of see it on this sample. And lined corners, the code is E3D-124. Sort of funky. Heartfelt Sympathy Better Press plate is, the code is BP-279 on for $20.06. They also have a bundle with all of these available. So if you are interested, all of these prices are in US dollars, so don't be fooled. Then we have this collection. This is Cheerful Chirps. So it features like parakeets and cockatiels and lovebirds and all kinds of cute little adorable friends. So we have pretty birds in their little hanger. 17 dies on for $28.97. The code for the pretty birds is S4-1406. The code for this guy, his name is Oscar, is S2-432. He's on for $15.11. And how can you say no to Oscar? Look how adorable he is. So there's Oscar. Then we have Flying High. That's going to be this sort of cockatiel die. He is a set of 14 dies on for $28.97. The code is S4-1407. And then there's this really gorgeous bamboo screen, or it almost looks like wicker to me, like a wicker chair. So that is E3D-121. And then we come into the Crafty Babe set. So if you love the paper line from Simple Stories, they did a collaboration with Spellbinders, and they came up with things like the labels and icons. This is a set of 9 dies on for $28.97. The code is S4-1463. We have the crafty tools, which include the washi tape, the scissors, this little paintbrush here. Look how cute. So, little glue bottles as well. And then for this one, little life hack, I took the washi tape strip, this guy, and I just like ran it underneath the scissors to make it look like a really long piece of washi tape. Hello, Sandra. So yeah, and then they have the Spellbinders collection for the paper as well. Look how cute. And again, these are written in US dollars, so don't be fooled. And then last but not least, for the Steamboat Willie fans, That's code for MICKEYMOUSE. This is the Say Cheese Classic Mouse. So here we have the Steamboat Willie Die Duo. This features Mickey and Minnie. It's a set of 29 different dies for $41.39. The code is S6-261. I recommend you get your pre-orders in for this guy because I know it's going to be a big hit. Just look at how adorable they are. So I went ahead and I did Mickey and Minnie. Then we have this one here. This is Frame and Sentiment. It's a set of 14 dies, and you can tuck your Mickey in there. So this one says, well, hello, everyone. S4-1470. Then we have, oh, for the bundle, I guess, I don't know what the bundle is. Is it these two together, or is it these two together? Either way, it's BD-0971. We also have Steamboat Willie Better Press plates. So this does little Mickey driving his boat and some music notes as well. Look how stinking cute. 2510. The code is BP-313. And then we have the classic iconic letters. The alphabet is S5-703. Numbers and punctuation is S4-1469. The classic mouse borders. And this is not just mouse specific because it's got like the captain's wheel and the anchors and the rope and the little music notes. It does this really fun nautical background. It is on for $33.92. If you pre-order, the code is S5704. Flags and banners, the best day ever, S4-1471. And I think that concludes my tour of their latest catalog. So, like I said, feel free to re-watch the video and comment if there's anything that you like that you want to pre-order for the 10% off. On top of that, we will have the catalogs at the store as soon as I finish today's video. I'll run and drop it off. But just to review, these are some of the adorable samples that we went ahead and created during our craft dash. So we made a whole bunch of samples for the store. I really enjoyed working with all of these new releases. This Better Press plate is amazing because like no coloring, you just press it in color. And then it doesn't even matter if you like don't line it up properly. I did this one intentionally just to show like how beautiful it is on its own. The classic cars are a must. And then these little kawashi dolls, Koshi, I don't know how to say it, but they're so stinking cute. I'm obsessed. As well as the little coffee tea lines that they have through Hero Arts. So definitely get your pre-orders in because these are all a lot of fun and a really fun way to spend your time. They apply to probably many people that you know, so you can make some really great, awesome samples and cards with them for yourselves. And on that note, let's do up a little card together. So I chose for today to work with the Mickey Mouse. I did the Minnie Mouse like last minute this morning and I was like, she's so cute. So I'm going to pivot and do Minnie Mouse for our card. Ta-da! So yeah, we're going to kind of recreate this one. So I went ahead and I actually cut out all of the pieces and I did that just to showcase like there might be a lot of them, but they look so cute when they're assembled, and they're not hard to assemble. So that was kind of my goal with this. So the first thing I'm going to do, there's my background. I just chose a solid cardstock panel. And I will say, these are the Spellbinders color wheel cardstocks. And they cut beautifully, and they have a variety of colors. So I'm a big fan of working with them. So we will be carrying these shortly as well in store. Stay tuned for that. So I'm just going to start off priming my glue bottle. I'm just going to put little dabs of glue all over this awesome Viewmaster. Haha, thanks Trish. So yeah, little dab for where I'm going to place each color is all I need. If you have a jewel picker or anything, it makes things really easy because you just pick them up and pop them on. In the chaos of making everything and living my life, misplaced mine. So I don't have it for today's video, but like, so easy. I don't know where it is. It's on my desk somewhere. Or on Richard's side of the desk somewhere. Who knows? So it looks very aesthetically pleasing if you follow the color wheel and you go like, you know, reds, blues, greens, whatever. But I'm just placing them willy-nilly because I think it'll look fine. It'll be fine. Just as long as there's a color in each of the slots. I even used a black one. So yeah, these are all the color wheel cardstock from Spellbinders. Oh my gosh. 2 more. Tack on a yellow and this little blue guy. There we go. So once those are in place, we're just gonna push everything down and set this off to the side. I'm gonna put it, actually why not glue it right now? I'm gonna put it right in the center of my cardstock because I think I haven't done that yet. The other 2 have been off-centered. So I wanna try something different. There we go. I'm just adding glue and we're gonna tack that like this. So far so good, right? Then I used the Better Press plate, and this one says your kindness is my rainbow. So I'm gonna use foam dots. Messed up the first time. I'm gonna use foam dots and I'm just gonna stick that on in the center. Excellent. There we go. And now we get to assemble our mini. So this is where the fun happens. First things first, here's her head. And this little like U-shaped piece is going to be her tongue. So I'm going to flip her head over. Add some glue around her mouth. And I'm just going to put a little tongue behind there. So now, when I flip her over, she's got a tongue. So cute. Okay, now, before I stick her eyeball on, here's the white part of her face. I'm going to put a little bit of glue just beside her other eye. Helps if I show this on camera, doesn't it? And I'm going to stick her beautiful little eyelashes on. So I'm going to make sure that the black actually fills in the eye, and then I have some eyelashes peeking out. Classic mini, am I right? And then I'm just going to stick her on top of her head. Like this. And see, she's already coming along nicely. So I feel like Minnie is a little more complicated to assemble than Mickey. That's another reason I chose her to showcase. For what it's worth. Okay, next she needs a body. So here's her body. And I'm going to start off by sticking a little tail on for her. So the nice thing about the tail is it actually has a little circle where you can apply your glue, and then you can just stick it on behind her body. The other cool thing about these dies, and I'm sure you can't see it on camera, but it actually does like a little impression of where you're going to place everything. Same thing with the classic cars. So it does make the assembly process like very user-friendly. Little glue here and here. So next I'm going to find her skirt. I'm just going to stick that on. Like, I love how quickly she comes together. Next is a shoe. Oh my gosh. Again, jewel picker, tweezers. Anything other than your hands would be very effective, but I don't play like that. Okay. And then her little, I don't know what these are. Like underneath pants parts go on. It would help if my camera focused. It's not cooperating today. There we go. So here's her body. So far, so good. And then the cool thing is her head, actually, there's a little mark where her head is going to go. So I'm just going to tack some glue there and pop her little head here. I'm going to wiggle her tail down so I can see it. There we go. That's better. So there we have Minnie, and last but not least, she needs some hands. So again, there's like a little circle where you're going to apply your glue, and I'm just going to stick them in behind her and then sort of figure out the placement. So I like the like excited hands look. I think that's really cute. So she looks very excited. And then last but not least, you could leave her just like this. There's also a flower component. You could stick like a little flower in behind her ear. But in classic Minnie fashion, I'm going to add her little vintage hat because I think that is so cute. So this is 2 pieces, and then there's a flower that I'm going to stick on as well. Yeah. Just making her a cute little hat. No big deal. And again, I think the glue is going to go like maybe on this ear, just down at the bottom, for me to give something to stick the hat onto. Brilliant. Oh, she's so stinking adorable. And last but not least, on this flower, there's a little spot where I can place the glue. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. So I'm just going to tack a flower on here. So here she is in all her glory. Quick and easy, lots of pieces, but they come together so beautifully. Like I said, you can see where everything is supposed to go. There is like a little outline on her, which is amazing and super helpful. Oh, I didn't think this went through. So, that's okay. I am going to pop dot her on. Ha! Grab some foam dots. Stick one there, and there, and there, and there. There's always a solution. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this little show and tell, I know it's different from what I normally do for Inspirational Thursday, but I wanted you guys to have a chance to do some pre-orders. If there's anything you see that you like, please let us know, because it's always hard shopping for the store and for other people. Everybody's tastes are different. Sometimes we order heavy and people are like, oh, that's awful. Or sometimes we, you know, the reverse happens and we order lightly and everybody wants it. So I just thought if you like really wanted to lock in, you know, the Mickey stuff or the coffee stuff or whatever the case may be, give everybody a fair chance to do that. There, I'm going to put her on that side. Beautiful. So here we have Minnie Mouse in all her glory in front of the awesome little Viewmaster. I hope you guys enjoyed today's inspirational video. There's so much you can do with these wonderful new reveals from Spellbinders and Hero Arts. So don't be shy. Get them while you can, because they're always coming out with fun new things. And until the next one, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for taking time to join me for this wonderful adventure. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.